as a newborn lamb. I'm now Sir Murgatroyd. With great precision, without division, Sir Murgatroyd.
And I, who was once his valet de chambre, as steward am now employed. Ha! The Dickens may take him, I'll never forsake him, as steward I'm now employed. Ha!
A dreadful win an innocent heart becomes perforce a bad young bard, and still more hard on old Adam, his former faithful valet de chambre, his former faithful valet de chambre, his valet de chambre, his valet de chambre, his valet de chambre. Old Adam, this is a painful state of things.
Painful indeed. Ah, my kind master, when I promised that come what would, I would follow you forever in all things, I little thought what a pass it would bring me to confidential advisor to the greatest villain unhung. Now, sir, to business. What crime do you propose to commit today?
Well, how should I know? As my confidential advisor, it's your duty to suggest something.
Sir, I loathe the life you're leading, but the oath of a good old man is paramount, and I obey. Richard Dauntless is here with Pretty Rose Maybud to ask your consent to their marriage. Poison their beer.
No, I couldn't do that. I'm a bad baronet, but I'm not as bad a baronet as that.
There it is, you see. What good is it for me to give you suggestions if you don't adopt them?
Well, what do you think if I were to lure them here with cunning wile and tie them with stout rope to yonder post, and then, by making hideous faces at them, curdle the very blood in their arteries and freeze the marrow in their bones? What say you, Adam? Is not the scheme well planned?
It would be simply rude, nothing more. But soft, come.
You see, I am a jolly Jack Star, my star, and you are the fairest, the richest, and rarest of innocent classes you are, my star, of innocent classes you are. Fanned by a favoring gale, we sail over life's treacherous sea with me, and as for bad weather, we'll brave it together, and you shall creep under my lee, my wee, and you shall creep under my lee, my wee. For you are such a smart little craft, such a neat little sweet little craft, such a bright little bright little slight little light little trim little craft.
For she is such a smart little craft, such a neat little sweet little craft, such a bright little tight little slight little light little trim little prim little craft. My hopes will be blighted, I fear, my dear, the month you'll be going to sea free, and tell them my wishes you'll throw to the fishes as though they were never to be for me. As though they were never to be, and I
powers at last, eh? Know ye not that I have those within my calling who at my lightest bidding would immure ye into an uncomfortable dungeon? Yo-ho! Within there!
Hold, hold! We are prepared for this! Here is a flag that none dare defy, and while this glorious rag floats over Rose Mabel's head, there's not a man alive who would lay unlicensed hand upon her.
Foiled! And by the Union Jack! But a day will come when...
Oh, nay, let me plead with you. Sir Ribbon, have pity. My book of etiquette, the case of a maiden about to be wedded to a baronet who unexpectedly turns out to have a curse on him, is not considered. Time was when you loved me madly. Prove that this was no unselfish love by according your consent to my marriage with the one who, if he be not you yourself, is the next best thing, your dearest friend. In bygone days I had thy love, amongst my heart. But fate unruling was above, our lives did part. I behold love thou hadst for me, I the fond heart that beat for thee, my choice that never loved me, grant thou my prayer, grant thou my
Take her, I yield.
Oh, rapture! Get away to the forest we go! Saves Elizabeth's Mary, and he will do two into one, singing, hey, dairy down dairy!
Oh, you are such a smart little crowd,
Such a neat little sweet little crowd,
such a bright little,
tight little,
slight little,
light little,
thin little, pretty little crowd.
Oh, she is such a smart little craft, such a neat little sweet little craft, such a bright little, tight little, slight little, light little, trim little, prim little craft. Such a bright little, tight little, slight little, light little, trim little, prim little craft.
For a week now, I have fulfilled my accursed doom. I have duly committed a crime a day. Not a great crime, I trust, but still, in the eyes of one as strictly regulated as I used to be, a crime. But will my ghostly ancestors be satisfied with what I have done? Or will they regard it as unworthy subterfuge? Oh, my forefathers, wallowers in blood, there came a day when, sick of sin, each and every one of you vowed to sin no more. And so, my tongue welcomed death to free you from your cloying guiltiness. You let the sweet psalm of that repentant hour soften your long dead hearts, and may you have mercy on the poor soul of your posterity. art thou, and thus with icy glare and stern relentless brow appearest who knows how.
I am the spectre of the late Roderick Murgatroyd, who comes to warn thee that thy fate thou canst not now avoid.
Alas, poor ghost!
The pity you express for nothing goes. These spectres are jolly through than you perhaps suppose. These spectres are jolly through than you perhaps suppose. When the night wind howls in the chimney cowls, and the bat in the moonlight flies, and inky clouds like funeral shrouds sail over the midnight skies. Oh, when the footpads wail, and the night birds wail, and black dogs bay at the moon, then is the spectre's holiday, then is the ghost I know. Oh, then is the ghost I know. I know. Then is the ghost I know. There's a sob of the breeze, sweeps over the trees, and the mist lie low on the fen. From green stones are gathered the bones that once were women and men, and away they go with the mountain to the realm that ends no stone. For cockerel limits our holiday, then is the ghost I know. Oh, then is the ghost I know. I know. Then is the ghost I know. And then each ghost with its lady toast to the churchyard next night, with a kiss perhaps on her icy laps, and a grisly grand good night, till the welcome knell of the midnight bell rings forth its jolliest tone, and ushers forth our next high holiday, the dead of the night I know. The dead of the night I know. I know. The dead of the night I know.
I know you! You're the newest portrait that's hanging in the gallery!
In a bad light I am.
Are you considered a good likeness?
Pretty well flattering.
Well, because as a portrait, you're rather poor.
Oh, I am crude in color, but I've only been painted 10 years. In a couple centuries, I shall be an old master. And then you'll be sorry you spoke lightly of me.
Oh, may I ask why you've left your frames?
It is our duty to see that our successors commit their daily crimes in a conscientious and workmanlike fashion. It is our duty to remind you that you are evading the conditions under which you are permitted to exist.
Oh, I don't know what you have. I've only been a bad baronet a week, and I've committed a crime punctually every day.
Oh, let us inquire into this. Monday.
Monday was a bank holiday.
True. Tuesday.
Tuesday, I filed a false income tax return.
Nothing!
Nothing at all.
Everybody does that! It's expected of you. Wednesday.
Wednesday, I forged a will.
Who with?
My own.
Oh, my good sir, you can't forge your own will.
Well, I like that. I did. Well, if a man can't forge his own will, whose will can he forge?
There's some truth in that.
Oh, yes, it seems reasonable. At first sight it does.
Some fallacy here, I think.
Well, a man can do what he likes with his own, can't he?
I suppose he can.
Well, then, a man can forge his own will, stupid!
Oh!
On Thursday, I shot a fox.
Here, here! That's better. Pass the fox.
Pass the fox? Yes. Pass the fox. Friday.
Friday I forged a check.
Whose check?
Old Adam.
Oh, but old Adam hasn't a banker.
I didn't say I forged a banker. I said I forged a check. On Saturday I disinherited my only son.
But you haven't got a son.
Not yet. But I disinherited him in advance to save time. You see, that way he'll already be born disinherited.
My good sir, I don't think you can do that.
My dear sir, if a man can't disinherit his own unborn son, well then whose unborn son can he disinherit?
These arguments sound very well, but I can't help but think that if reduced to syllogistic form, they wouldn't hold water. Now, quite understand us. We are foggy, but we don't permit our fogginess to be presumed upon, unless you, shall I say, undertake to carry off a lady? Yes, those who are in favor of him carrying off a lady. Those of a contrary opinion. You don't count. Yes, unless you undertake to carry off a lady at once, I don't care what lady, you shall perish in inconceivable agony.
Carry off a lady? Certainly not. I have the greatest respect for ladies, and I'll do nothing of the kind.
Very well, then let the agonies come in.
Stop! Please stop!
Painful, isn't it? It gets worse by degrees.
Stop a bit, please. I want to speak.
Better?
Better.
Well, do you consent?
But it's such an ungentlemanly-like thing to do.
As you wish. Carry on.
Stop! Please stop! I retract. I apologize.
Today?
Today.
At once?
At once. Oh, I had no idea it was like that.
He yields, he answers to our call. We do not ask for more.
A sturdy fellow, after all this latest Ruddigore.
A sturdy fellow, after all this latest Ruddigore. Perishing unheard of, whose wills and wills defy. We want your pardon ere we go.
We want your pardon
Ere we go, for having agonized you so. So pardon us, so pardon us, so pardon us, Lord die. So pardon us, so pardon us, so pardon us, Lord die.
I pardon you. I pardon you.
He pardons us, he pardons us, he pardons us, hurrah!
Master, you are not well.
Oh, Gideon Crawlin, it won't do. I've seen them, all my ancestors. They've just left here. They said I must commit a horrible crime or perish in inconceivable agonies. Go to yonder building and carry off a maiden. I don't care who, just carry off a maiden. Hurry. Away remorse, compunction hence, go moral force, go penitence, to virtue's plea a long farewell. Propriety, I ring your knell. Oh, daring deeds of deadly hue. Oh, desperate deeds of daring do. Henceforth all the crimes that I find in the Times I swear to start daily committing. Tomorrow I start with a petrified heart on my evil course, weather permitting. There's rioting and shooting, and there's drive-by shooting, and several other disgraces. There's wife abuse, yelling at children, and telling our spouses that we need our spaces. Oh, a baronet's rank is exceedingly nice, but the title's uncommonly dear at the price. Ye corporate kings with your money and things, who thinks that all things are for power. You grand CEOs who so grandly suppose it's so grand to make 2 grand an hour. Ye doctors and lawyers and ye self-employers who sneer at all things that are shady, whose middle-class lives are embarrassed by wives who long to parade as my lady. Oh, a baronet's rank is exceedingly nice, but the title's uncommonly dear at the price. Ye liberals and ye conservative band, whose base of support is now shrinking, ye vote yea or nay, as the pollsters may say, which saves you the trouble of thinking. For your country's good fame, her repute or her shame, you don't care the snuff of a candle. But you're paid for your game when you find that your name will be graced by a baronet's handle. Oh, allow me to offer a word of advice. The title's uncommonly dear at the price.
Once was a very abandoned person,
Making the most of evil chances,
nobody could conceive a worsen.
even in all the old romances.
I blush for my wild extravagances. But be so kind to bear in mind
We were the victims of circumstances. That is one of our blameless dances. I was once an exceedingly odd young lady.
suffering much from spleen and vapors.
Clergymen thought my conduct shady.
She didn't spend much upon linen drapers.
It certainly entertained trained the gapers. My ways were strange beyond all range.
Paragraphs got into all the papers. We only got respectable capers. I've given up all my wild proceedings.
My taste for the wandering life is waning.
Now I'm a dab at penny reading.
They are not remarkably entertaining.
A moderate livelihood we're gaining.
In fact, we rule a national school.
The duties are dull, but I'm not complaining. This sort of thing takes a deal of training. We have been married a week.
One happy, happy week
Our new life,
is delightful indeed.
so calm.
So unimpassioned. Oh, Master, all this I owe to you. See, I am no longer wild and untidy. My hair is combed, my face is washed, my boots fit.
Margaret, don't! Pray restrain yourself. Remember, you are now a district visitor.
A gentle district visitor.
You are orderly, methodical, neat. You have your emotions well under control.
I have. Oh, Master, when I think of all you have done for me, I fall at your feet, I embrace your ankles, I hug your knees.
Hush! This is not well. This is calculated to provoke remark. Margaret, be composed, I beg.
Oh, you are angry at poor little Mad Margaret.
No, not angry. But a district visitor should learn to eschew melodrama. Visit the poor, by all means, and take them tea and barley water. But don't do it as if you were giving them a bowl of deadly nightshade. It upsets them. Then, when you nurse sick people and find them not as well as could be expected, why go into hysterics?
Why not?
Because it's too jumpy for a sick room.
How strange. Oh, Master, Master, how shall I express the overwhelming
Now!
Oh, yes, it shan't happen again. Shall I tell you one of poor little Mad Margaret's old thoughts? Well then, when I am lying awake late at night and the pale moonlight streams through the latticed casement, strange fancies draw upon my poor mad brain, and I sometimes think that if we could hit upon a word that you could use whenever I'm about to relapse, some word that teems with hidden meaning, like Basingstoke, it might recall me to my saner self. For after all, I am only poor Mad Margaret, crazy Meg, poor Peg.
Poor child. She wanders. But someone comes. Margaret, pray recollect yourself. Basingstoke, I beg. Margaret, if you don't Basingstoke at once, I shall be seriously angry.
Basingstoke it is.
Then make it so.
Despard and his young bride. This visit is unexpected.
Shall I fly at him? Shall I tear him limb from limb? Shall I rend him asunder? Say but the word and
Basingstoke!
Basingstoke it is.
Then make it so. My brother, I call you brother still, despite your horrible profligacy. We have come to urge you to abandon this evil course to which you have committed yourself, and at any cost to become a pure and blameless ratepayer.
But I've done no wrong yet.
No wrong! He has done no wrong! Did you hear that? No wrong!
Basingstoke!
Oh! Basingstoke it is.
My brother, I still call you brother. You forget that you have been, in the eye of the law, a bad baronet of Ruddigore for 10 years, and you are therefore responsible in the eye of the law for all the misdeeds committed by the unhappy gentleman who occupied your place.
I see. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. And was that very bad?
Oh, awful, wasn't he?
And I've been going on like this for how long?
For 10 years. Think of all the horrible atrocities you have committed, by attorney as it were, during that period. Remember how you trifled with this poor child's affections? How you raised her hopes up on high? Don't cry, my love, Basingstoke, you know. Only to trample them in the dust when they were at the very zenith of their fullness. Oh, fie, sir, fie. She trusted you.
Oh, did she? What a scoundrel I must have been. There. It's all right. Don't cry. Birmingham, you know Birmingham.
Oh, Basingstoke.
Oh, yes, Basingstoke it is. Basingstoke.
Then make it so.
It's all right now. Well, he's married you now. That is, I've married you now. Oh, I say, which one of us has married her?
Oh, I've married her.
Oh, I'm glad of that. Yes. He's married you now. And anything more disreputable than my conduct may have been, I've never even heard of. But I've decided to defy my ancestors. I have decided to...
You have decided to make up for all those
Yeah.
atrocities?
My mind is made up. I have decided to defy my ancestors. I will... Sorry, I so know it. Go on. And, by... I know it, but it's gone. Calling death atone for the infamy of my career.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, God bless you. Oh, yes.
Basingstoke!
Oh, Basingstoke it is.
My eyes are fully open to my awful situation. I shall go at once to Roderick and make him an oration. I shall tell him I've recovered my forgotten moral senses and I don't get to any consequences. But do not want to perish by the sword or by the dagger, but a martyr may indulge a little heart and noble swagger. But word or two of confidence, my vanity would flatter. But I've got to die tomorrow, so it really doesn't matter.
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 If I were not a little mad and generally silly, I should give you my advice upon the subject willy-nilly. I should show you in a moment how to grapple with the question, and I'm sure you'll be astonished at the points of my suggestion. Subject I should write you on must follow you of a letter full of excellent suggestions. Would it be a little better? But the answer I'm afraid that I am mad as any kind of soul.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
If I had been so lucky as to have a steady brother who could talk to me as they were talking to me, one who could give me good advice when he discovered I was erring, just the very thing for which I knew my existence would have made a rather interesting riddle. A mind written down very decent in the middle. It's particularly rare but unintelligible matter isn't generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter.
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 This particularly rapid, unintelligible patter isn't generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter. This particularly rapid, unintelligible patter isn't generally heard, and if it is, it doesn't matter.
Master, the deed is done.
What deed?
She is here, alone,
Who?
unprotected.
Who?
The maiden. I carried her off. I'm
I
ahead of it. She fought like a tiger cat.
had forgotten about her. Oh, I had hoped to have died unspotted by crime. But I am foiled again, and by a tiger cat. Oh, but produce her and leave us.
me, helpless at your mercy. Yet, not helpless, coward, sir, for approach one step, name it the 20th part of 1 poor inch, and this poniard will teach you what it is to lay unholy hands on old Stephen Trusty's daughter.
Madam, I'm extremely sorry. This is not at all what I intended. Anything more correct, more deeply respectful than my intentions toward you would be impossible for anyone, no matter how particular to desire.
I am not to be fooled by smooth words, hypocrite. But be warned in time, for there are without 100 gallant hearts whose trusty blaze would have him limb from limb who dared to lay unholy hands on old Stephen Trusty's daughter.
And this is what it is to embark on a career of unlicensed pleasure?
Hark ye, miscreant. You have secured me, and I am but your poor prisoner. But if you think that I cannot take care of myself, then you are very much mistaken. Now, it's 1-on-1, and may the best man win. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, you frighten me! Uncle, Roderick, save me! Save me!
Heavens to Murgatroyd, Robin! Have you carried her off?
I have. She is there. Look at her. She frightens me.
Little Nellykin!
Roddy Noddy!
My own old love! Why, how came you here?
Why, he carried me off bodily, but I'll show him.
Stop! What do you mean by carrying off this lady? Are you aware that once upon a time she was engaged to be married to me? Oh, I'm very angry indeed.
Well, I hope this will be a lesson to you in the future.
Hold your tongue, sir.
Yes, Uncle.
Did you give him any encouragement?
Have I given you any encouragement? Frankly now, have I?
Well, frankly, no, you haven't. And anything more scrupulously correct than your intentions toward me would be impossible to desire.
You, go away.
Oh, yes, Uncle.
This is a strange meeting after so many years.
Oh, Nettie! I thought you were dead.
Well, I am. I died 10 years ago.
Oh, well, are you very comfortable?
Pretty well. That is, pretty well.
Well, you don't deserve to be, you bad boy. When I left you all the while, dear, and it made me so unhappy to hear of how your bad goings on. There grew a little flower neath a great oak tree. When the tempest began to lower, little he did and she had no need to cower, for she dreaded not their power. She was happy in the bower of a great oak tree. Sing hey, like a day. Sing hey, like a day, let the tears fall for the pretty little flower and the great oak tree. Sing hey,
Sing hey, like a day. Sing hey, like a day. Hey, like a day, let the tears fall free for the pretty little flower and the great oak tree.
when she found that he was away. trickle, for death followed with his sickle. And the tears began to trickle water me, sing hey, like a day. Sing hey, like a day, let the tears fall for the pretty little flower and the great oak tree. Sing hey, like a day, like a day. Sing hey, like a day,
hey, like a day, let the tears fall free for the pretty little flower in the great oak tree.
She said he loved me, nothing did that great oak tree. But I'm neither rich nor clever, and so why should he? But though fate or fortune sever, to be constant I'll endeavor. I forever and forever to my great oak tree. Sing hey, like a day. Sing hey, like a day, let the tears fall free for the pretty little flower and the great oak tree. Sing hey,
like a day, sing hey, like a day, hey, like a day, let the tears fall free for the pretty little flower in the great oak tree.
Sing hey, like a day,
like a day, hey, like a day, like a day, like a day.
Stop a bit, both of you!
This intrusion is unmannerly.
I'm surprised at you.
Well, I don't have time to stop and apologize now. An idea has just occurred to me. A baronet of Ruddigore can only die by refusing to commit his daily crime.
No doubt.
Well, refusing to commit your daily crime, it's tantamount to suicide.
It would seem so.
And therefore, suicide itself is a crime. And so by your own undoings, you ought never to have died at all.
What? I see. I understand. Then I'm practically alive.
Undoubtedly. Rose, when I was but a poor farmer, I believe you loved me.
Oh, passionately, madly.
And if I were to turn out not to be a bad baronet at all, how would you love me then?
Oh, passionately, madly.
As before?
Of course.
Darling!
I say, belay.
Oh, sir, belay. Absolutely necessary.
Belay? Certainly not.
Oh, Victor! When a naughty baronet can express his deep repentance and regret, you should help him if you're in fact the mousy in the fable. That's the teaching of the book of etiquette.
That's the teaching of the book of etiquette. I have been a wicked baronet a week. Now a modest livelihood is what I seek. Agricultural employment is to me a keen enjoyment, for I'm naturally diffident and meek.
For it's naturally diffident and meek. If you did, I don't know, I pipe my eye. Like an honest senator, I reply. That is all for my missus, there'll be bread and cheese and peaches, which is something such as all I enjoy.
Which is just the sort of fresh we enjoy.
Prompted by a keen desire to evoke all the blessed calm of matrimony's yoke. We shall toddle off tomorrow from the scene of sin and sorrow, for to settle in the town of Pacing.